morning.
Hello.
Hello.
Well, here we are.
The day has come.
Happy Wiki Games.
She's excited.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I had a hard time falling asleep last night because I was so excited. So,
Wow.
Well, we have 58 people with us this morning who are excited.
That's great.
Yeah, welcome everyone.
That's fantastic. Wow.
Georgia, England,
Missouri.
Seattle. It's really dark in Seattle right now. Yep.
Well, it would be, yes.
They are
Colorado.
sleepless in Seattle right now because they're doing the Wiki Games.
Nice. Missouri, North Carolina, lots.
Texas.
Oh,
And the different teams are being represented here. Team Magnolias. I believe that's my team. And your team. And we have people from Guernsey, Channel Islands, Canada,
Oh,
Netherlands, Minnesota.
Nice.
Australia.
Austria.
I
Brunswick.
think I think we got someone
Canada,
from
not
at
New
least.
Jersey. I like that clarification.
Very cool.
Florida.
Yeah, everybody give the video a
Please,
like,
like
please.
button.
Mhm.
And it really helps if you even comment in the after the fact
Mhm.
on the video.
Yeah.
So,
Boosting the algorithm.
oh, in France, we got somebody from France here.
Nice.
Oh, thank you, Melissa. My mug is from the bingos.
Ah, nice.
That came out good. I like
Yeah,
those
I
ones.
really like it. Yeah, the black ones look good. Oh, that one looks good.
Hmm. I've got my TARDIS.
I have my plastic bottle.
I did order a Marvelous Maples mug, but I don't think it will arrive in time.
No.
That would be the one thing that'll get there like
Yeah,
tomorrow.
you see
like my
this
Wiki
kid.
t-shirt didn't arrive, so I'm wearing another dark blue shirt with an orange logo.
Sandy's in the house. Biscuits.
Biscuits. Yeah.
Sandy.
Amy's here.
Oh,
Hi, Amy.
Yeah. And John Tyner from Ireland is here.
John is here. Roz really loves your TARDIS.
Aw, thanks, Ross. I do too.
Someone needs to get you in a mug.
You can still put Coke in it.
That's
It's
right.
true, I could.
Or it's Diet Dr. Pepper you like, right?
Yeah, or Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar usually, but they didn't have any, so
That's the only pop I like too.
yeah.
Yeah, cherry Dr. Pepper is the one I like.
Mm. I like that too. My wife complains that it tastes like cough syrup, which means that I have no competition. So
That's good. It's all yours.
yes, that's right. Uh-huh. Now, have any of you tried Brio, the Italian soft drink?
no.
No,
Oh,
What's-
okay.
Is it
You
It's
should
good?
ask
acquired
Chris
taste.
that question.
What's that?
You should ask Chris to see if he has.
Yes. Oh, I bet you he has.
Probably.
It's spelled Brio, and it's it does have sort of a bitter taste, sort of like Dr. Pepper, but just a tad more. But it's an acquired taste.
They have
I
24
enjoy it.
flavors instead of 23.
What's that?
That's a good name. It makes me think of like in music when it's con brio. Is that what it's supposed to be? Like rum rum?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where they got it from originally, but
What kind of snacks are you guys having? I have my jar of
M&M's.
M&M's.
Curated
Green
M&Ms.
Curated, yes.
Yeah.
Just the orange and the green ones. Oh, a few yellows. Nice.
I have my stash of cashews.
Nice.
Ooh,
Nice.
very nice. I did not go shopping. I don't have snacks, which is probably good because I could eat whole rows of cookies at a time, and that wouldn't.
We just found an international market near me that sells jelly babies.
Oh.
Oh, yum.
Definitely.
Jelly
Nice.
babies. You know who likes
Yeah.
jelly babies is Doctor Who.
Have a jelly baby.
hmm
I mean, that's part of it too.
Nice.
So Betsy has an example profile. She was gonna walk us through adding a source and doing the challenge tracker.
Right. So
Nice.
today is Sourcing Slalom.
Yay!
Yeah. So I have decided that I'm going to focus on surnames that are interesting to me from my genealogy. So I just went to the homepage, I popped it in, and when I search, it's going to give me everything on WikiTree about this family name, Menzie. And then I go to unsourced.
Oh.
And it gives me a list of all the Menzie profiles that are unsourced.
Oh,
I
my.
never noticed that link before.
It was
Really?
just hiding at the end.
No, I
wasn't
had
it?
not seen it. Well, because you know what? I always sort by date of birth so I can
Mhm,
find the person
so
I'm
do I.
looking
Yeah,
for.
me too.
Right.
I totally ignored all the
Yeah.
rest of
Even
those.
Greg can learn new things.
Oh, yeah.
There's
Oh, we all-
always
we all-
something new to learn.
So I went with Jean
You
Menzie.
should make an app for that.
Right at the top of the list. Here is Jean's profile. I do have the Sorcerer app. So using that, I was able to and see, look, there's this profile, this template. We know that this is definitely unsourced. We'll talk about how to know if things count after, but for sure this one is okay. And then I had gone to using Sorcerer. I went to Family Search. I found her. Now it is Jane in the census, the 1901 Canadian census, but her children have some very distinctive names. Primrose and
Obert.
who is actually Obadiah. And I last night I went through and I compared all the birth dates. This is the right family.
Awesome.
Yeah. So I'm going to copy the
And
citation.
they're French Scottish.
Yes, yeah. The husband was French, and she was born in Scotland, and emigrated. She was married in Canada, so must have emigrated young.
Oh,
So now I've got that in my clipboard. I'm going to come over here, edit mode, and just move that up. Add the source with a bullet point.
oh yeah, there's that basic starter biography.
Yeah, yeah.
I always like
See
to
that?
try
The
to
biocheck.
keep those up whenever I can.
And as long as I'm here, because the census said she was born, said she was born in Scotland, and I noticed that the birthplace was just blank. I'm going to just zoom in a little bit there. She probably died in Canada, but I'll look for a death cert another time. So
we can't put North America in there.
And don't forget to remove the template for unsourced.
yes, thank you. So the template is above the biography. Make that go away. And now I have added a source. I updated the birthplace so that's a change from a new source. And I'll do full save. So this is where we want to get a point for our teams. So challenge tracker. And
Woohoo!
do we have to say something? Wiki Games?
I think you just do the
Yes.
check
Off the
box.
box.
The check
And
box.
the
Oh,
comment.
I see. It's Alessia's taking care of it. Awesome. Okay, add action.
Well, you could pick a hint from
You could pick a comment
On
comment
the
hint.
right hand
on the
side.
right.
Okay. let's see. I added a census record.
Yep.
Can I do? Yep. Do I have to click that again now? Since I left a comment after.
You have to select Wiki Games again.
Okay, I see. Now I'm good.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it said
Okay.
twice, but it will be counted
I don't
only
do
once.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
And when you did that, Betsy, your
Yeah.
WikiTree ID automatically was populated in there. But if it's
Yeah.
if it's your first time
Yes.
this morning, it might be blank, right?
Yeah.
Is that because I've done challenges before?
Yeah, probably.
I think
Yes.
so. Yeah. So for
Mhm.
some
If you
people, when they
ever
come in, that
use
might be
the
blank.
tracker,
Yeah,
then
you.
it's set.
Mhm.
So you just type in your WikiTree ID there, just so because that needs to be there for it to be counted in the database.
Mhm.
If it's missing, it points out and marks it red, I think.
Oh, good.
Yeah, it won't let
That's
you
right.
go any further until you
Okay.
put your
Good.
ID in there. So
Perfect.
Can't select the question, but Ray Sarlin is a stupid question. Are we off and running on sourcing now?
Yes.
There it is.
Yes, we are. For the next 22 hours and 45 minutes.
Mhm.
Yes, we are slaloming.
Okay, that's great. Kay
Yeah.
says that her biocheck will remind you.
Yeah, I was going to ask you to hover over to see the biocheck folder thing, just before you click save, and then you hit save before I could.
Oh,
Because I noticed while you were doing it, it told you that it was unsourced, right?
mhm, mhm.
And then and then it updates. Yeah.
Yeah.
You just have
And
to go over
I
the
think
save draft.
I think she mentioned too in the chat that on Discord that it will also look for any typos. So if you have typos, or it'll find those before you actually do a full save. So that's really nice.
Yeah. It's amazing work that she's done with the biocheck.
Yeah.
But that only works if you have the WikiTree browser extension installed, though, right?
All right.
If you don't have the WikiTree browser extension, you don't get the biocheck extra features, and then you have to go into those options and select the biocheck.
Right.
But
I also have a third party Grammarly checking my stuff out too. So it is using a lot of energy sometimes, so I can't run it right now. But if I'm on WikiTree, it's checking for other stuff like weird writing. So if something needs to be reworded, it does catch those at least.
Yeah.
That could be something else people could use if they want to externally.
And
So, go ahead. Go ahead.
I was just going to say, just address what counts, because we've gotten a lot of questions about is it truly unsourced? Does it, so if it does not have the template and there's zero in the sources sections, then yes, go ahead and count it. But if it has even imperfect sources, like it just says,
New York death certificate or something like that.
Yeah.
Because it's giving you an idea that, it has a little more than just Ancestry family tree or something. So.
Right.
Personal communication.
Yeah.
But yeah, if it says tree, if it says like Ancestry tree, that's not a source. We should update that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Cool. And then just briefly, I wanted to mention that there is a post out on G2G. If anybody has questions about the Wiki Games, I'm dropping the link in the chat there. And then we have, for this event, we have a different way we're doing prizes during the live cast. So what we're doing is if we'll mention a word at the top of the broadcast, which we haven't for this one yet, but let's go ahead and what word are we going to have to be our magic word for what's going to be the prize winning word? Think about that for a minute. So what it is when we say that word, after we first mentioning what that word is going to be, the first person who drops that into the comment, into the chat, is the winner. of a t-shirt or a mug. So what do we want to do for the word this time, you guys?
Taber's always suggesting one. I like that.
Good try. Every time they say the word TARDIS, you have to drink from the mug.
I know.
That's right.
Luckily, it is just coffee.
Oh, we play that game all the time.
How about let's see, what's a WikiTree related word that we could use, y'all?
I was just waiting for Sandy,
Sandy.
to make her suggestion.
Sandy.
I love that. Good one, Sandy.
We already say that enough.
Collaboration.
That's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Oh,
so
we should pick long words so they have to type for a while.
that's right.
Collaboration instead of collaboration.
Okay, so whoever can type in collaboration after, a while when we say it, that'll be the t-shirt mug winner. So now
Like now?
No.
Not right now.
We have to say it. Sorry, y'all. Yeah, we'll just keep listening in on the broadcast. That's part of what we're trying to do is make sure that we're getting participation in the LiveCast during the LiveCast. So
Well, they're all typing it, so I think for this one you might have to go with the first person.
Oh, okay. All right, so let's see.
Are you going to change the word for each one?
Oh, no, Karen.
No, I think the first person was Tabor. Was it?
No, Karen's above that.
Oh, yeah.
No, there's... Oh, yeah.
I mean, I saw Tabor first, if we're
No,
counting that.
is above.
But
Yeah.
you said it didn't count.
Karen stuck in there.
All right, Karen. Congratulations.
What?
So that's kind of the what we're trying to do. So
We'll do that better in the next one.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
We'll say the word up front, but don't type, and then later.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be a different word every time.
Yeah.
Yep.
This is not fair. Sorry, Hillary. We're still working out the kinks.
It's early.
That's
For some
right.
more than
We're almost halfway.
Or late for some.
Or late.
Yeah,
That's true.
it's planning there for you.
My coffee's empty.
Oh,
Time to refill.
Time to refill.
that's right.
So we'll be back. We'll come hang out with us. Well, some collection of us.
Some subset of us, though. Yes.
every 4 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So more chances to win.
That's right.
And we do have, it looks like we do have a question in the G2G about the Sourcing Slalom. If we wanted to cover that, do you guys want to talk through that?
Sure.
I'll share it here.
Yes. What is the question?
Mhm.
So asking,
Oh, to remove the unsourced template?
Oh, and they're breaking it down by location. They have unsourced Ireland, Maine, and New York.
so yeah, you can remove the unsourced template, but if it needs more sources, just maybe add that maintenance category.
Mhm.
So Maine needs more sources, or if it needs a death certificate, I think there's the maintenance category for death record, birth record, and marriage record for most location categories like that. So
yeah, we would want to push them in that direction instead of them sitting in on source, which has 1 million profiles in it, right?
Right.
yeah,
So if we can get them into needs profiles or add birth record, like that's where we want to put them, so people can find them a lot easier.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Yeah, totally.
And then something that was brought up in the Discord chat for the general games chat was if you have a profile that's unlisted currently and you're adding a source and going to change the privacy to open, will that profile count? And so Alesh said he didn't think so. So we're going to try one out and see if it shows up. And we'll see if that counts or not, for sure. For you.
Thanks for clarifying, Sandy.
We'll get that
1.222 million on source profile. There it is.
Wow.
Yeah. That's a lot.
19.
Who's from?
Yeah.
Oh, can we get all twos? No, we want to go in the opposite direction.
Yeah, that's right.
The other
Yeah,
way.
we want to go.
Yeah.
Make them all
Doesn't sound
ones.
like that.
So I
It'd be
did
great
want
to have
to
that many during a thon.
just briefly share, if you're on social media, there is a G2G post out for if you want to share about the event out on your social media, that'd be great. And this post has all the hashtags and the official accounts for WikiTree everywhere, so you can tag us.
You do such a great job with this, Azure.
Mhm.
Oh,
Azure's amazing.
Absolutely.
It can be everywhere now.
spread the word. And then
Mhm.
one of those ways you could do that is if you want to share a selfie during the event, like we've done for other for marathons. Yep. There's a G2G post out to do that. You can share your image, and then if you need a place to post or upload the image, there's a space page for that. So you can see it's already got some people have added to it.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I added last night. I have to do the G2G post.
Yeah.
Nice.
And I've got one up there. And so there's also this frame that if you wanted to use that for your social media, feel free to grab that out there.
Well, that's cool. Is that a PNG so it can overlap with
Yeah.
another photo?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Azure Jody Green's asking, does each source added to a profile count, or is it just the first one?
It's just the fact that you've sourced it. It's not the number of sources. So just one basically it's counting the profiles that you're adding to, not the number of sources.
Perfect.
Yeah, because we want to get that
stop
number
you from
down.
adding as many sources as you can find.
Yeah, if we can get that number down to 0 and unsourced, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One day worth. I mean, it would be like a third of a thon, so we get maybe 25,000 at the most.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And the apps and extensions that are available, they make it's so easy for us to just grab all the sources from like Family Search.
That's true.
Once if you've validated all those sources, you can go over and just grab the whole list.
Yeah.
Or you can grab the list and maybe there's a few that need to be removed out of that list. But if you grab the whole list, then you can edit that out
After the fact. Yeah.
after the fact. So, but if you're only going to add one source, please go ahead and add that maintenance category so that others, can work on those categories and add more sources to those.
This is all for the greater good. It's not just the individual.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Keyword.
And if you see that there are family members in those census records that it could be added
Mm-hmm.
and they're not there, there's a maintenance category for needs profiles created. So that's always great to add that too.
And there's an event tomorrow that you could use those for.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's a really great idea because I'm just thinking
Segway.
use as an example. I wonder if that whole family is unsourced and they were all in the census. So
Right.
I could go back and
Rabbit hole.
get more bang for my buck.
That's right. Because if they were unsourced, then you can score them today, and if they don't exist, then you can connect them tomorrow.
Exactly. Well, they do exist. Yeah.
Oh, if they exist, right.
But yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, so there's a good example of a 1-2 punch if you're working on the same family
Mhm.
Yeah.
across multiple days. And then it plays into our third day of the CC7 because once you identify a person and start connecting all those people, and you connect more people, and it starts adding on to the 7, right?
Yeah.
The order is important here, of course.
Order's important, yeah.
Maybe we should add the profiles first and then make sure they're sourced. I don't know. What is the better order? We already discussed this a long time ago.
Yeah. I think this is the right order. This seems
This is
good.
the right order.
I think so.
Get the ones that need help right now, and then go from there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Karen had a question that I just wanted to
Put that up again. Yeah.
I hear a puppy.
That is my puppy.
Oh,
For sure.
Cute.
He's mad because I put him outside.
So it should be counted, right? That one should be able to be counted, right? Because it's totally unsourced.
Sounds right. Yeah. As long as she's checked the box that says Wiki Games, you'd think.
Judy, counting may have started already.
You might need
We're
to
live.
send that profile to Alesh and he can check it specifically.
Right. Now, one change with this Wiki Games is that we won't be having updates on scores every 4 hours, right?
Right.
What are you going to do, Greg? You don't have anything to share with
I'm
me.
going to have, well, you know what? I'm going to have to look up stats on the various trees.
There you go.
and speaking of trees, can we show off the mugs? That
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
were designed. I have them queued up.
Do you?
All right. Go
Can I
for it.
Can I take out over?
Yeah.
Yep. Ta-da! Beautiful.
What?
So these beautiful designs are courtesy of Azure, just for the trees, just gorgeous. You can, and then Eowyn put them all
I didn't even
in
know about these.
spring. You can change your color, and there's a front and back. So there's the front, there's the back with the WikiTree logo, and there are codes that you can enter. There's Wiki 15 for 15% off. There's Wiki Ship that will comp your shipping
For the United States. It won't work for you.
Yeah.
Oh, Wiki $6.99.
I did Wiki $6.99 to try and help with international shipping, and I think it's worked for some people and it hasn't worked for other people. So just try it; it may work. Sometimes that website is quirky, and if you try it a few times, then it'll work. But yeah, so I tried different ways to help, but sometimes they just don't work.
Yeah, go back to that color. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they do pop.
Because it's blue.
Eowyn, what's the best way for me to get to another tree mug?
Go up to drinkware at the top.
Drinkware mugs.
Drinkware.
Okay.
Nice.
All right. Oh.
We didn't have a category for drinkware before, did we?
Oh, I didn't know yellow was an option.
Yeah, I got remarkable redwoods in yellow. Yeah.
And she did that for 15 teams, Alan. That's a lot of work.
Yes, thank
That's
you.
a lot, yeah. I got marvelous maples in black.
Can I see the magnolias? Can both Azure and I look at those?
Yeah. Yep. I sent away from mine. I might have added a couple shirts to it too.
Fantastic first.
It just fell into the cart.
That's right.
Yeah.
Well, there was that coupon, that 15% off.
That's right.
So I was like,
oh, look at collaborative conifers.
This could be very dangerous.
Wow. Nice.
Charming chestnuts.
This would be the time when we drop the word collaboration if we hadn't already.
Right.
Word. You just say it?
I did, but we messed it up earlier, so we'll be better next time. So.
Well, we'll say the word at the beginning of the broadcast. We'll say this is the word to listen for.
That's
right. Let's start screaming, right? Let's start screaming Pee-wee style.
Yeah,
I'm dropping. Oh, you got him.
Mary Sleppy?
Yes.
I feel like this is participatory enough. Can we give him an extra one on the first round? Because we did mess up.
I'll ponder that.
Ponder. Oh, the forest elf.
Ponder that in her heart.
They cannot be used
Not completely
together,
sure she's going to do it.
Can the coupons be used together as a question?
No.
Or can you only put one?
Yeah, so try them and see which one saves you the most.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you can try them and then
Yeah.
the one ranks the other.
Yeah,
that's what I did.
So they can stack?
No.
No.
No, but you can try different ones and then see which one gives you the best bang for your buck. See, if I'd known about the $6.99 one, 15%, that's more than 15%, so I could have. Darn.
Sorry, I made that a little later when.
I know. I jumped as soon as I saw the mugs.
Well, Karen says that if you want to take my prize back and start again, you can say the word. It's okay with me.
Aww.
Karen's willing to sacrifice her prize here.
That's very kind.
That's not how we do things. We don't take away.
No, we just
add
No, we just make it up as we go along.
Well, that too.
All right.
We off to source?
Let's get off this so we can go and source.
Thanks everybody for joining us.
Thank you.
See everyone
later.
Bye.